When he was 10, he was diagnosed with cancer. Life-changing moment, I guess. Surgery made his skull weak and his thoughts fuzzy. Radiation destroyed his adrenal gland. Chemo made his bones brittle and collapsed his immune system. When he was 10, he was also an avid footballer and aspiring musician. His newfound circumstances have made it so that he cannot play contact sport and have dulled his senses and fine motor skills. He still plays music, but only thanks to years of self-retraining. As a child, and even now as a young adult, he oftentimes wondered what life would be like if he hadn't been diagnosed. So, had he not been so unlucky in the genetic lottery? Would he be playing county right now? Would he be in a band? Would he have dated that girl? Would he be in the same school? Would he force himself to feign this jolly disposition that he wears like clown makeup? He also often thinks about the flip side of that too. You see, he died on an operating table in Chicago during a lumbar puncture. Brain fluid seeped and sprayed out of his head, his heart stopped. Somehow the doctors managed to revive him, but he oft wonders what the lives of those around him would be like. Would his friends even notice? Would his mother be relieved she no longer had a burden? Would his father turn to the drink like any other time he has been faced with any inconvenience? Would he be happier dead? When he was 16, his godfather gifted him with a book called The Stranger, or The Outsider, depending on the translation, by an author named Albert Camus. There is a moment in that book where the protagonist finds himself on a beach with a handgun. I think in many ways, life is like that too. Whether or not we decide to pull the trigger, that's our own choice. We just gotta be sure it's what we want to do.